Hello everyone, welcome to the first part of HTML and CSS Course 2024. A website has front end and the back end. Front end actually represents a visual representation of the website, as well as the back end represents the operation that is performed behind. So let's get started. A website development can be divided into front end, back end, and full stack. Front end is a developer who can work in UI UX, that is the user interface and user experience, where you're doing right now when you're watching YouTube. As well as the backend will do the data structures like tables and other structures, as well as a full stack developer will interfere in both the things. That is a combination of front end as well as the backend. In this course, we will be learning the front end development. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a markup language that is used for structuring the web page. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. It's a styling language that is used to enhance the look and the style of the website. Then comes the JavaScript. It is a programming language or a scripting language that allows you to make the web page interactive. So as discussed in the earlier video, let's start working the HTML in the text, then later on some code editors. So let's go to the new and create a text file. Okay, I create it as my page dot HTML. Now it enters my page, then open it. So what was the first element? It is nothing but a HTML tag. Yes. So let me open the HTML tag. Inside that, the head tag comes. So let me take the head tag and let me go to the title tag. Okay. So I have entered the title tag. Then let's go and check the title. You need to give a title. I will give it as my first page. Okay, that will be my title. And let's go and close the head tag for now, and then comes a body tag. That is a main element of our HTML page. The body of the page will be embedded in the body tag, and I will create one head tag, say h1. Let the h1 be my head tag. Okay, and I will name it as my, or I can start with this is my first page. Okay, I'm closing the h1 tag. Then let me close the body tag. Let's close the body tag for now, and then we will add the new elements later. Okay, so I'm closing the body tag, and let me close the HTML tag. So once you do this, we can see the page that we just created, the structure of a page. We'll see how it is looking. For that, you need to go to the file. Okay, click on the left corner, you can see one file option, then click on save as button. Okay, then choose the destination that you want to save your file and move the type as all type. Currently it is in text document, and name your file name into .html extension. Okay, then only our web page will be created. Then click on the save. Then once you click, you can see a new HTML Chrome browser icon. That is my page. Okay, so if you open the my page, you can see this is our brand new page that we have just created using an HTML in the node. Okay, now let me go and add one more element. Let me add a paragraph element. Oh, let's add a h4, then we will add the paragraph later. Okay, let me add the h4. Then let's write as, let's get coding started. Oh, let's get our coding started a little bit. Okay, so I will write it as, let's get our coding started. Then let it be h4 and then close the h4 tag. Okay, then let me reload the page. Once you reload it, you can see our h4 tag element that was created just now got updated there. Let me add one more element. Let me add a para tag. That is nothing but our paragraph tag. You can see the difference between the head tag and the paragraph tag when I create this. Okay, and I will name the paragraph is this is my first page or paragraph. Yeah, paragraph, and let me close that. Then come here, hit the reload button. You can see that major difference is that the HTML tag in head tag will be always bold and the size also increases and decreases. And the paragraph tag will be a normal text. It won't be bold and it will be normal. Now let me go and show you the code editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code, that is a VS Code. Probably you guys are familiar with it. So if you are not also, then don't worry. Just go to the Google and search for VS Code or Visual Studio Code. Okay. So it's not a big deal. Just download and install it. Just click some click buttons and click on the install. So for that, let's click on the Visual Studio Code and download it. Type on VS Code in the browser. Okay. Once you type the VS Code, you can see Visual Studio Code official website coming. Then click on that. If you are using a Windows, click on download for Windows. If you are using a Mac, there will be some option for the to download for the Mac. So click on the download for Windows. I'm not installing it because it's already installed in mine. If you click on download, one exe file will be downloaded. Okay, once it is downloaded, you can just go on it and click on next until you see that install button. Once you see the install button, just hit the install and it will install the software that VS Code, our code editor. Once it is installed, you can open the VS Code. Okay, I will show you the interface of the VS Code so you can get familiar with it. Okay, so let me go to the VS Code for now. I have opened so many VS Code. Let me close all that. So let me open the VS Code so you can see how it is our in shape thing can be. Okay, I will click on the VS Code. Okay, something happened. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, I'm opening the VS Code. Okay, and you can see one welcome page. And if you have to create a document, it's better to have a folder first. So I have already created one folder known as HTML. If you have not, just go there and create a folder and redirect to that folder. I have created here HTML page. That is the HTML folder already. Just go on there, select the folder. For that, you need to go on File and Open Folder, and select the folder. Okay. Once it is selected, then our folder will open. Then go there and click on that first icon, that is new file, and I will name it as index.html. I will name it as index.html. Okay, so just quickly write the index. Okay, it is index.html. That will be our file name. So the new HTML file which we have created in the notepad, similarly that will be creating here. And here we need to install some of the extensions. Okay, and the first thing is we need to get the code aligned and we need a live server. So let me just install the live server first. Go there and type live, then click on the install button. Okay, it will take maybe 1 minute, depends on your internet speed. Click on install, that's it. It will be installed. You can see that install loading button. Okay, once it is installed, we need to install the second extension. Okay, that we will see. So live server is for our server. Like we went there and changed it into .html. Then same thing, but here we just have to just click on open live server option. Okay, that will be enabled. Now we need to install the Prettier. Prettier is an extension where the code will be aligned itself. Okay. The code alignment is important. As a beginner also, it will be a good practice to align the code by giving the padding, spacing. That will be better. Okay. Once we hit on the align code, then install it and Prettier is installed, then we are good to go. Okay. The first element was HTML. Okay. And before that, let me come to the doc type. The HTML doc type is the HTML5. We are just informing the text editor that this is HTML5. If you don't also, that's also fine. Anyway, we are just informing the VS Code that this is HTML5 version. Okay, just go there and hit the enter button and the top type. And HTML is case insensitive. Okay, so if it is caps so smaller, it doesn't matter. Now let's go and open our HTML tag and just look here. If I type the HTML, the suggestion is coming out there automatically. And if I click on the enter button and if I close the anchor tag, automatically the closing of the particular element will come there. But in our notepad, it won't come. We have to do everything manually. Here is when the CS code takes place. Okay, it is very useful and it will save our time and energy. So you can see that if I enter the angle tag, if I close the tag, then new closing HTML is also created and it is properly aligned. Okay, and now I will type for the head tag, and when I close it, automatically the closing head tag is also coming, and you can see the alignment. Okay, then let me take the title tag. Okay, so let me name it as home, or let me name it something else. Okay, let's say string. That I'll give the YouTube channel name. String is my title for the page, and let me open the body. So body, and let me just close it. So we will provide one head tag maybe. Yeah, let's create a head tag, say h1, and I will type it as this is my home page. Okay, let me close it, and let's start the. Before that, let's quickly go there, and we will go through some more elements. This was the basics that we have explained last time. Okay, the HTML, that's a root thing, head tag, title tag, body tag, this we have already seen. And now let's go for some other tags. Okay, there are so many tags that I will explain you one by one. Let's go and understand what's an img tag, but it's nothing but our image tag. Okay, I'll show you that. Let me just go there. Okay, head tag, and there is a break tag. Okay, break tag is for providing a break, like breaking the line, going to the next line. And let's quickly go and check for the ing tag that I have mentioned earlier. Okay, and head tag also you have seen, we have already discussed that. See, this is our img element that I was mentioning, and in img element, I will show you. Just me type here img. That is nothing but our image element. Okay, so let's see our current web page. Then we will do that. Yeah, this is our current web page with the string as the head name. Okay, this was a notepad one that I'm closing. Okay. And string, you can see the string is our head of the, I mean the title of the current. Now let's go and create some more elements and make our sites much more interactive. So let's create our img tag that we have seen now, and I will explain it step by step. Okay. In img element, there are some other attributes. You can see src attributes and alt attributes, width, height. Okay, these I'll show you now. img, let's say the src attribute is there. It is nothing but source. That is where our image that we will be adding will be there. Okay. So let me go there and type it quickly. What is our image? For that, let me create the image. I have created the image now. Image folder, sorry. So let's, I need an image I create for a cat. So let me just click a cute picture so that I can put in. Okay, this one feels good. So I'll go to the pixels. So there I can download the original image. Go there and click on download. Okay. So it is downloaded. So once it is downloaded, go to the folder over there. Let me go to the folder and let me try to copy it from here. Maybe I had to copy it at the root directly. Anyway, just me try it here. Let me copy that image. No, I can't copy it. I have to paste it in another way. So okay, let me just go to the root directory. Okay, in the root directory, I will go and copy the page directly from there. I will drag and drop it. That will be much better. Okay, I'm going to drag and drop that, and let me just move that to the image folder that I have created just now, and it's there. You can see this is in our project right now. Let me rename it. Say cat or kitten will be better. Kitten.jpg, and I'm closing that window for now. And let's add it. Just tag the slash, and it's a subfolder. Our images comes in that. There is kitten.jpg. Okay. So I have aligned the src file, and you can see one red issue there that we need to close. Once we close the img tag, that red color is gone. You can see now it's gone. Let me just close it again. I removed it now. Let me close again. Yeah. Now let's go ahead with the alternative tag. So, what is alternative tag? Alternative tag is nothing but a quick description. So, this picture is very big, so we need to reduce the size of it as well. Okay, now let's go. You can see alternative tag and width and height. Now we'll go with the next thing, that is alt tag. This gives a description if the page, if the image we have provided is not there because of some issue, say the file name got corrupted or the file got corrupted, then we can provide that tag over there so it gives the text. So let me write here kitten images. Okay, or kitten image. So let me just type it here and click the save button, and let's go and see what's happening over there. Right now it's not becoming. Let me adjust the height and width as well. Okay. So here in our case we will provide it 80 pixel, maybe 80. Yeah, 80 height, 80 width. It will be square. Okay, so let's do that, and see the image got smaller. Now let's increase a little bit more, 280 maybe. Yeah, 280 is fine, and yeah, it is increasing, you can see, and it's very quick and responsive. So let's add it some more, maybe 480. That will be fixing to the page, I think. Yeah, so the page is fixed. And now let me demonstrate the how the alt works. You have seen that it's written over there and it's not showing anywhere in the page. So let me just make a mistake. Let me just remove this end, so it is kitty, but there is no kitty.jpg. So there is only kitten, but I have made a kitty and I have saved it. See, now you can see that the image is not loading and it is showing the alternative attribute. That is nothing but a kitten image. Let me just rename it something. Kitten photo maybe. Okay, let me make it kitten photo, and you can see it got updated over there. So let's make our kitten again. Kitten.jpg. So the old won't be showing unless it throws an error. It's like an exception. Okay. So right now the image will be working fine. So the old won't be showing there. Okay. So let me just save it and we'll go there again. Okay, let's go there. And one more thing, if you click on the control option, it will take to the next page. Now, img tag we have shown you. We will explore more tags, I mean, more elements in HTML page. So let's get started. Excuse me. So this is more to explore, right? So we can go ahead and do these beautiful things, and there are options for settings. We need to change the color and all that. I will also explain you, give you more idea about the VS Code as well. And so this is our brand new web page that we got created. We have inserted the image. We have created a new web page in VS Code. We learned about the VS Code, how to use that, and also it's a good thing that you became a professional way. Okay, be like the professional. You always take the technology seriously and work on the best way to achieve it. That's always better. So now let's create more elements of the HTML. We will go through it one by one. So we need to give more colors to the web page and the text also, that we will see in the next session. Okay. So guys, in this session, we will add some of the colorings to our web page. Okay, we will make it much more stylings. So this looking like normal. So we need to add some colors, some styles to the text maybe, and so on, so on, so on. So for that, let's do one thing. Let's give it some color. Okay, for that, let's go to the coding. Okay. Now, before going to the coloring, let me just introduce you the styles. Okay, so I will just come here and let's go with the styles. See, this text color and all this has to be done by inline CSS. That means our tag name, in the tag attribute itself, we will add one uh, attribute on a style. Okay, and in the inside the style we will give the property and the value. There will be syntax, like suppose a property is a color and the value, if you provide some color, say red, then the tag name, if h1 is a tag name, then that particular h1 will be in a color. Okay, that color. So let me just show you, and background color or similar and similar, we will do that. Okay, just go there, we will see that. So what I was thinking is that you need to increase the string size. Okay, so let me just make this home page at the center, say. So this is our h1 tag. I'm going to add here one style, and let the style be text align, say center. And if I say that, and now the text is at center, and let me add a color to it. So after this, you can, this is a property and this is a value, and this will be ended with a semicolon. I will add the color to the text. Okay, I will add a color, say let the color be brown, and okay, we can provide a body color too. This is an inline CSS. Okay, whatever the style we are providing within the attribute or the element, we will name it as inline CSS. For this, we need to provide a background color actually. Let me just get a blue, will be fine. Yeah, and let me just decrease the size a little bit. Okay, let me just show you one thing. This is our inline CSS. Okay, I will show you one thing. Let it be like this. I will show you what's external CSS and those kind of things. Let's go to CSS. Okay, so there is inline CSS that will be in attribute. Inside the attribute, we will provide a styling that we have done here. This is an example of say inline CSS. That is h1 is our attribute. I mean element. Inside that we use a style attribute, and inside that we will provide all the changes over there. Okay, now we will go for the inline CSS. No, sorry, internal CSS. That means it will be in the style and it will be in the head section. Okay, let's try that. So here I will open one style tag. Okay, then I wanted to add this h1 tag over here. Okay, not the h1, say image img. Then open the curly braces over there. Then let me provide the width. I want a width of say 200 pixel. Okay, let's go there and see if it is changing. See, this means our internal CSS has priority than inline CSS. I have provided within the internal CSS, that means inside the head tag there's a style, and also in the inline CSS also there's a width. Okay, but this is overwritten by this thing, but so that means it has more priority. And let the height be also the same, say 200 pixels. So right now the height will also change. See, this code change. So let me just remove this, because anyway this won't be needed here as I have provided the CSS over there. And let's see if any change is happening. Okay, now 1 minute. Let's do something else. I suppose I want to make the edges. Okay, edges I want it to be round. Let me try that. Okay, so I want this to be a round shape. So let's add one property here. Let it be a border radius. Okay, I will provide it maybe 20 pixel. Okay, now previously it was square. Now you can see it turned into a round edge. Now here's the best part. Okay, if I provide the border radius half the width of the our actual width, this is 200, so the half will be 100. Let me provide here 100 pixel. Now you can see that's a round image. Isn't it looking good? And I will probably change this color, maybe something else. What color can it be blend into? Mm, let that be a honey pink. Nope. Let's try something else. Maybe uh, green. Maybe this green might do. Also, this change also I will provide something else. Maybe a little more darker image. Yeah. Provide the blue color there. And right now this is a thing. And I need suppose some element over here on the right side. Say it let it be an h5 and a kitten. Okay, so let's see what's happening. So I am a kitten has come here on the down, and let me provide the same CSS over here. I will provide that as h5. Sorry, let me just provide the first tag here, that is h5 is a tag. Then I'll give the color as white, maybe white smoke. Yeah, I'm a kitten, and I want the image to be floated on the right, so I'll type float left. See, now this is coming on float left. Maybe I need to add some text padding over there. Okay, before that let's add something else, and let the one more h5 I'm adding, and let the cat says that I love coding very much. Okay, now let's check what's going on here. So there it is. Now we need to provide a margin top, maybe a 10 pixel. Okay, in that case we can, this element is fine, but also we will add one more thing, margin bottom, say 40 pixel. Okay, I need that to be a little more down for both the cases, or maybe if I provide here that will do, I think. Okay, now let's provide this at the here, and I think I need to make this paragraph B. Both are not looking very good at the same h5, so I will make it paragraph. Okay, now I will do one thing. This merging was 10 pixel. Okay. Then say margin. Okay, now this got changed here. So let's make this I'm kitten and this to here. For that I will add a padding over there. I will add one padding bottom maybe instead of this. So that will provide the padding. So let me get padding bottom. Say I'm providing here 80 pixel. That will do, I think. Yes, so padding has provided there. Okay, now let me just reload the page once again. Sorry, it's top, not bottom. Yeah. Now let's move this to the right corner. So let's add one more attribute to the image icon. I need space on the right side. To this image, I need space. So that's add similarly like margin top. We will add one more thing. That is margin right. Because we will add maybe 50 pixel. We'll see how it's going. Yeah, it's almost center, and this will be fine. And so let this be a user. Maybe I will change the color also. Color is a little bit thingy. So I will go here. I will provide maybe chocolate color. Yeah, that will do. And maybe I will provide the color for this as well. So let that be. I will provide in net sizes maybe color. Maybe something like dark color. Maybe a little more brighter. Yeah, that will do. Yeah, much more better. So this is our website with some styles and all, and maybe we can increase the size of the, say, we will make this 240 maybe. Okay, 240, and that's half of it is 120. Yeah, much more better now. So that's it. This is the all new page we have created with much more styling. We have added a beautiful image over here. So that's the end of the part one. See you in the next video.